here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Curry. Wiseman's out there with Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Curry in at the point. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Matthews. And it's Gasol at the 5. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season, still very vivid in their minds?
Kevin, they're motivated. You've had to think about that all summer long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
Schroeder with the ball. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Gasol. Now the pass to Davis. Clock up 2 there.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Curry kicks to Curry. On deep. No good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Lakers have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. There's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position. Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. LeBron with it. Wiseman picks him up. And the dunk by LeBron.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. Good D by James. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. Coach said they have to concentrate on Steph Curry's outside game, but there's more to it than that. He said, we know what kind of shooter he is, but we can't get caught up guarding him 35 feet out. We'll live with some of those threes before we let him beat us with penetration. So, Kevin, if Curry wants to show off his deep long-range game, he may have a chance. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 5. Curry kicks to Thompson. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State. 1:32 left in the first quarter. And Wiseman comes to help. To the inside. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Out out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's LeBron. Uncovered and all around the rim that time before dropping in. 6 points for him.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Curry can't get it to go.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Now here's Harrell. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. A shot by LeBron, no good. From deep three-point range, and it's Stephen Curry with a 3. It's all knotted up.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Count the basket. From deep, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient. And when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
It's been a little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma.
You know, for me, it's super cool.
Well, Kuzma, Greg, has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Steph Curry's out there with Curry. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Klay Thompson. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. James, the pass to Caruso. A floater. And no good. Warriors leading by 3. On its way from Curry for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
Timeout called the Lakers. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in. And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contributions.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Curry outside. They get it again. Outside for Curry. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Curry on the wing. And Curry has it in the corner. Wiseman kicks to Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
Pass to Davis. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Stolen by Thompson. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break chance. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Davis finds Schroeder. Shoots. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry's shot is off.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Matthews trying to free himself up, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 20.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And James subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry with the 3. That shot off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached what a start it was for Stephen Curry. He dropped a ton of bombs on him from long. And it's just about time now for the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Lebron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Matthews out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
That 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
James in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Nobody near Schroeder. No good, unable to end this run.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Lakers call time here. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players
were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
Is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Curry's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Wow. What can you say?
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Davis. Back to Schroeder.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Passes it to James. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Curry with the three. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
No one near James as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock. The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one drops. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wesley Matthews.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder's got 10 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Steph Curry. Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the center, locking down the middle. Warriors leading by 13. From deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
And you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. A shot by Curry, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Schroeder. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Curry's shot is off. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Harrell. It's deflected. Harrell against Curry. They get it back. Pass to Wiseman. There's the three. Good. Another from three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Los Angeles calls timeout. Your son, Cole Greg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game. From downtown, that's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Schroeder.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Harrell. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And it's James missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He hit.
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
Boy, how about the performance so far from deep? He's been that good.
.130 left in the fourth. Here's Horton Tucker. Good D by Thompson.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against Los Angeles.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him
from dropping it in.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another shot. Thompson with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers on offense, trailing by 17. Caruso, the pass to Cook. Lakers working the ball around now. His three-pointers off the mark. And Thompson puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. And the Warriors lead by 20.
You know, the touch on Thompson's three-point shot, just off the charts. He just never seems to lose his feel.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from